What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Now today we're gonna go over every single camo that's gonna be available in the season 1 update and how you can unlock it. We got early showcasing. This will help you narrow down which camos you want to unlock first, how you'll be able to unlock certain camos, because there's some that are way better than others, and that way you'll be able to differentiate, because there's like over 20 camos and it's gonna cause a lot of confusion, especially when the season 1 update drops and there's gonna be brand new maps, new DLC weapons, a battle pass to grind, a new event to grind, and you might completely forget about some of these camos, and some of them are also limited time. But if you do find the video informative or helpful, consider hitting that like and subscribe button so you never miss out on any Call of Duty news or updates. But jumping into it, the first set of camos we have, these aren't necessarily ones that you're going to be able to unlock, but these are going to be the Pack-a-Punch camos for the Astra Malura map. So they do provide an image and they just showcase what the actual Pack-a-Punch camo variations are going to look like. So you have the first one that is Celestial. That's going to be animated and it's going to be level 1. You have that like greenish color, and then it also has this like metallic sort of style going on. And then you got level 2, which is going to be Haishin. This one is also going to be animated. The colors are a little bit different. It's now blue. And then you have level 3, which is Exoplanet. And this is where it starts getting into like the more galactic sort of colorations. You got purple, blue, a little bit of green, and then the metallic area turns into like a golden color. Before we continue, a quick word from our sponsor, Mitch Cactus. It's one of the biggest and most reliable names in Call of Duty that can help you complete the Mastery Camo grind, unlock the Weapon Prestige camos, and they even offer exclusive DLC content such as the Muller Milk Operator, Monster Energy rewards, and much more. And they also have over 20,000 verified reviews on Trustpilot, so you know that it's 100% safe and legit. Be sure to use code TRIZZO for 5% off, and on top of that, they have a current Black Friday sale where you can earn up to 60% off for a limited time only. Now, the next set of camos that we have are going to be the Weapon Prestige camos for every single brand new weapon that's going to be coming in. So the first weapon is going to be the Kogat 7. This is going to be the SMG that you can unlock through the brand new Battle Pass. So that means that once you unlock this weapon, you now have a chance to begin the Prestige camo grind. So Prestige 1 is going to be Haste. This is what it looks like. Then going on into Prestige number 2, you have Fragmented. So that's after reaching max level 2nd Prestige and then entering it. And then once you reach Prestige Mastery, which is going to be level 250, you will unlock Spinal. And this one is indeed confirmed to be an animated camo. Now that's just the first weapon. Going on to the next one that we have is going to be the Maddox. So Maddox RFB also available within the Battle Pass. The 3 camos available is going to be Galactic, which is going to be the first Prestige. The second one is going to be a solid color known as Sand, from what it looks like here. And then the last one is known as Electromagnetic, and this will be an animated camo, and even from the image you can tell that it's going to be somewhat pretty animated, so that's definitely a good looking camo. Now, the next one that we have is going to be for the Ballistic Knife. To unlock the Ballistic Knife, it's going to be within the first day of the brand new update, completing weekly challenges. We covered this in the video yesterday, but here are the camos that you get for this. So it starts off with number 1, which is Stinger. That's going to be what it looks like. Then Prestige number 2 is going to be Barbed. None of these are animated. And then there's also the Prestige Max camo known as Elegant, and unfortunately, they don't label it as animated. So this might be the first weapon camo here so far out of these weapons that isn't gonna have a animated Prestige Max camo, but that is the one that we have here for the Ballistic Knife. Now later on in season, there's gonna be a new LMG coming in called the Sokol 545, which is also gonna be an event reward. Now these are the camos that come in with this weapon. So first off, you have the Coral camo, and that's gonna be Prestige 1. Prestige 2 is gonna be a solid color that will be Lavender, and then the last one is gonna be known as Scallywag, which showcases a bunch of like colorful skeletons, and it is indeed gonna be an animated camo. Now, the next thing that we have is going to be the Crossbow, which will also be available through an upcoming event. And these are the 3 camos that come with it. So you have the Stuck camo, which is going to be available at Prestige 1. You then have the Sequence, which is available at Prestige 2. And then you have the Ripple, which is available at level 250. And once again, it looks like this one is not going to feature an animated camo. Now, the next weapon that we have is going to be a sniper rifle known as the Hawker HX, which will also be an event reward. reward. Now there's going to be 3 different camos with this one as well. So the first one is called Smolder. It follows like an orange theme, and then you have a different approach, which is Thorns. This one's going to be more of a blue and purple, and then the last one is known as Medley. Now Medley, unfortunately, is not animated either. There's no labeling for that, but it's going to be one of those like rainbow super bright sort of camos from what it's looking like here that they're going to be using. Now then it continues on because there is another weapon coming in, and that is going to be known as the Sturm Wolf, and that one's going to be available as an event reward as well. Now for this, the camos are going to be the Elevate camo for Prestige 1, Prestige 2 is going to be a solid color, olive, and then the last one is going to be Vines. Unfortunately, this one is not animated either, so that's what they look like. Now then after that, you go on into some of the other camos that you can get in different ways. So we have the weekly challenges. If you saw yesterday's video, you already know about these camos, but the first one you will unlock, which is going to be during the mid-season update, once you complete every weekly challenge for the first part of Season 1, you will then unlock the feeding time, and they are animated, so this is what it looks like. And then once you complete the entire season's weekly challenges, including Reloaded, you will then be able to unlock the Coral Streaks animated camo in the very last week, and then that one, it has shifting and changing colors based on the images that we've seen. And according to Treyarch, they're going to be doing this every single season. There will be 2 different animated camos that you can get directly through completing weekly challenges. So even if you don't want to do the prestige weapon grind, you can end up getting camos in other ways. Now, there's actually another way you can get a camo, and this one is going to be a lot simpler and easier. This one, it says verify your email and unlock some rewards. So first off, it says unlock a wealth of double XP plus a universal weapon camo known as Veiled Aurora simply by verifying your email. Verifying your Call of Duty account email helps strengthen security. Once you complete this verification, expect the following to be added to your Call of Duty account. You're going to get a 1-hour double XP token, set of 5 of them, 1-hour double weapon XP token, a set of 5 of those, 1-hour double battle pass XP token, a set of 5 of those, and then you will get this camo that you're seeing an image of. It's not animated from what it looks like, but it is a free camo. I believe if you already verified your account, once the Season 1 update rolls out, this camo should automatically be available for you, because I know many of us have probably already verified our accounts a while ago. But just want to let you know this is a free camo that they are going to be giving out for simply just loading up into the game. Now, the next set of camos that we have come in through Warzone, there's actually 2 different sets. There's the Mastery Camo Grind, and then there's the Win Streak camos that you can get. So starting off with the Mastery Grind, we've already gotten a look at what they are from Call of Duty Next. I'll go ahead and roll the clip for you guys to watch that. But these are the camos that you're going to be able to get by completing the Mastery Grind exclusively in Warzone using the Black Ops 7 weapons. Now, this is pretty obvious. You guys already know about this, but then there's the other set that not many people know about. Now, this was only shown with a very tiny image, and I went through the blog and sort of read through it just to see if they gave us more information, and they didn't. But in season, they're going to be introducing a new feature to where you can get yourself camos known as Win Streak rewards. Now, this isn't like the Champion's new quest or anything like that, but it looks like here you're going to be rewarded for getting multiple wins in a row. So if you jump into Warzone, you end up winning the next 3 games in a row, you may end up getting an exclusive camo. That'll be rare. And then as you continue, you'll be able to unlock other camos. Now, from the image, they showcase 2 different camos, which clearly look like they're going to be animated. So it looks like the rewards are definitely going to be worth the grind. Now, I don't know how this system is going to work, how many wins in a row you need to get. The only 3 words they gave us is Win Streak rewards, and it's like on the Warzone side of things. So I don't know. We'll have to figure that out and wait for once the update goes live. We'll get more information, and they're probably going to be revealed. I'm hoping that there might be some Easter egg rewards and things like that on top of that you'll be able to unlock. But the last set of camos that you can get are going to be available through events. Now, they did confirm there will be 2 different events that we have, but they don't show us the camo reward. So we know for a fact that 2 events known as, one is the Rally Point that's going to be coming in, and then another one called the Naughty or Nice Codmas event is going to be coming in, and both of those will have camo rewards, but we just don't know what they look like. That's all they gave us. So we will have to wait until the update officially goes live to get a better look at some of these camos, but what are your thoughts? There's well over 20 different camos that you're going to be able to unlock at the start of Season 1 and going through the entirety of this update. But I'll keep you guys updated if any like secret Easter eggs pop up or anything like that. I'll make a video, but let me know out of all these camos which one is your favorite. But it's been your boy Chidzo, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.